Hi you guys, my name is Sai, owner of She Has to Be Chic Boutique, and today I'm coming to you guys with yet again another video. And today's video is for all you teachers out there who use Kahoot in your classroom. Today's video is going to talk about how you can create your very own customized Kahoot game that your kids can play in your classroom. I don't know about you guys, but as a classroom teacher, I'm always looking for ways to engage my students. And by creating your own Kahoot, you can manage what questions are being asked. So is it lower tier, higher tier questions? Definitely differentiate your instructions. So keep watching. You'll notice the screen says welcome back. Underneath that, there's a green button that says login. Go ahead and click on login and log into your very own Kahoot account for your personal classroom. You'll notice on the screen in the top right hand corner, there's a white button that says create. Click the create button. Okay, now you're on the screen where you can create a Kahoot. Click the green button that says create. Now you'll see it says click to start typing your question. This is the area where you can create trivia questions for the classroom. You'll see I'm typing in the question, what is 1 plus 3? Now I'm going to click image library to find a picture that goes along with my question. So go to the search bar and type in a topic. I'm choosing math, and I'm choosing the young lady who's at the chalkboard. Now below it says add answer. Choose 4 different answer choices. Now where the circle is, click on the correct answer and you'll notice it'll show up green with a check mark. That means it's the answer you want the children to get correctly. And then on the side, you notice there's some squares. If you want to add a little pizzazz, makes the picture appear in boxes. And then that's basically how you create a question. Now, if you want to add a time limit, I chose to change it from 20 to 10 seconds. You can also alter the number of points. Now let's add another question. This go around, I'm going to choose puzzle. Yet again, click to write your question. This time I'm going to say, put the days of the weeks in correct order. So with puzzle, what I really like about it is that you can have kids put things in chronological order. So as you see here in the answer choice spaces, I initially started going Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but then I decided I want to switch it up a bit. So now it's Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then we're going to go with Saturday. So this is the correct order. Now when it actually gives the question to the students, it's actually going to scramble it and the kids have to put it in order. Yet again, go to image library, choose an image that goes along with your question. And for this, I chose Monday and then I clicked on Hello Monday. Now for a puzzle question, I tend to give students more time in order to answer those questions. Although I think 60 seconds is a little too long for this question. So I'm going to give them 30 seconds. Now it all depends on how much thinking is required. Now we're going to try a true or false question. I always start off writing true or false, but I mean, you don't have to do that. This time, the question is going to say, 2 times 2 equals 4. So now I'm going to click on true because that is a true answer to the question. Once again, I'm going to go to the image library, choose something that applies. Now, when I typed in multiply, I really didn't get anything that applied to math. So that means I have to go back to the search bar and choose something else or get more creative with what I'm looking for. So I put math again, and then I chose the gentleman that's at the board. Once again, I'm going to go over where it says image reveal in order to add a little pizzazz to this question. And so this is the way the picture is going to show up to the students. And sometimes the picture can be a giveaway as far as what the answer is. Now we're going to try a poll question. So I use a poll in order to assess my students as far as how comfortable they feel with the material. So they get points just for answering with their honest opinion. There's no right or wrong answer. So this says, how confident do you feel about, or how confident do you feel about today's lesson? Go to the image library, choose an image that applies. And I chose confident as my search word. And I chose the young lady in purple. Once again, add some answers, and like I said, for the poll questions, there's no right or wrong answer. This is just to assess where your students are at for their comfort level. I wrote not good, I'm an expert, because you know there's always an expert in your class. I know some, but then again, I don't know some. And lastly, my favorite that students love to say when they're trying to be smart, you tell me. Because there's always one student that says things like that. If you want, you can change the time limit for this, or you can keep it the same. Now go to settings when you're done, coming up with all your questions, and title your Kahoot quiz. This is called Practice Creating a Kahoot for YouTube purposes. Add a description. Basically in my description, I'm saying that this is a Kahoot that is designated for my YouTube channel for this tutorial, so that you can go in, you can try this out at anytime you would like to. So that's what my description is essentially saying, that this Kahoot is created for those who need a little practice creating a Kahoot or seeing how Kahoot is ran. All right, and you can choose your visibility. Do you want it only for your school, your class, or do you want it open where anybody in the world can access your Kahoot? That's what visibility says. Branding, you can put like your school or not put your school. I did not. And then what I love is music, where it says Kahoot pick. I always go with funk because I like the sound of funk, but you can choose whatever music you think your class would love, because you know we all know our students, we all know our demographics. Choose some music that your students would like, because remember, we're trying to engage our classrooms. All right, yay, the Kahoot is ready to be played. Now let's test it out. Always test it out. So on the screen it has a picture of a cell phone, so what students would basically see on their digital device. And ready to join? It's going to give a code. Our code is 7539694. Type it in on your digital device. For the screen, it's a cell phone. Hit enter. Next is going to ask for a name. I always tell students to put their first name and last name. No play names, because you never know what you're going to get from students. And then you're going to hit next, of course. Right now it's taking us in the game. So let's see what this looks like. 4 questions. What is 1 plus 3? All right, as you see on the left, the time is counting down. On the digital device, this student is clicking the red button for 4, and they got it correct. Click the next button as the teacher to move to the next question and show the points on the scoreboard. I love that it shows students their points, so they get really excited. Now let's move on to puzzle. Put the days of the weeks in order. All right, so for this, on the digital device, students have to put the correct colors in order. So Monday is yellow, put yellow in the first box. Tuesday or Wednesday is blue, then Thursday is green, and Saturday is red. And then they hit the enter button to see if they're correct. And I love that on their screen it tells them whether they're correct or whether they're wrong. So instant feedback. Hit the next button as the teacher if all students answer the question. If not, it'll automatically do it. Once again, we're now at the scoreboard. All right, third question, true or false? Is 2 times 2, 4? The picture is revealing. Slowly, student chose true, which is blue, on their digital device. It's now telling us their score on the scoreboard. Now the poll question, how confident do you feel about today's lesson? Remember, this is a no right or wrong answer. This just gives you feedback as the teacher. All right, so this basically says who's in first, second, or third in your classroom, which I really like, because those can be your student helpers. The ones who got the lesson can be the students who help coach or assist other students who need help. All right, so what I like about this next screen is it gives you instant feedback about how your students are doing in the class, how many people played, how many questions, how long they took on questions. As I'm scrolling down, what students need help? Did they finish? So it really, really gives you insight about your questioning and whether students got the lesson. And basically, we're done. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And by the way, check out my online boutique called She Has to Be Chic Boutique and help a teacher out.